Hello everybody, this is Miss Abney and I'm making an extra bonus video for you guys today. It was asked today what happens when you have a negative in your square root. So let's look at this and let's see how this Sevis wants us, sorry that was my Wacom tablet as I drop it, how Sevis wants us to put this in here. So use the square root to solve each of the equations and write your solution using the imaginary unit I. All right, so we have x squared equals negative 5. I'm going to take the square root of both sides, plus and minus. And what's going to happen here is that square root of negative 5 is built out of two different other square roots. So, I don't know where the 2 came from. Don't look at that 2. It's embarrassing that I wrote the 2. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. So 5 here. So I have these two being multiplied together, and as we know, the square root of negative 1 is the imaginary I. So we are looking at x equals plus or minus I square root 5. So let's go back here and let's see if they like that answer. X equals, I can never ever put it in here correct because just for some reason hates me for whatever reason. Square root of 5, and I forgot the I in the front. Is there like a button for I here? Select variables, functions. I'm just going to try to put I and hope for the best. I. Bam. Check answer. Well, that's what I put. Technically, it is plus or minus I. Okay, we're going to try it on this one. X squared equals negative 72. All right, so x squared equals negative 72. I'm going to take the square roots of both sides. Technically, it's a plus and minus. So I get x equals plus or minus I square root 72. Now I could reduce 72. Let's see if I could do 72 as a perfect square. So I'm going to do 72 divided by 9 because 9 is a perfect square, and we are left with 9 times 8. So again, we are left with the components 9 times the square root of 8. Square root of 9 is 3, so that's going to come out, plus or minus 3i. Oh, 8 is consistent. It has two numbers in it too, right? 4 and 2. So that's times 2 square root 2. So what I did here is I took the square root of 4 to get this 2, square root of 9 to get this 3. All these are being multiplied together, so 3 times 2 is 6i square root 2. So that's simplifying it. Let's go back and input it here. X equals plus or minus. I'm going to put the plus or minus. I know it's just going to hate me anyways. Ooh, I wonder if I'm supposed to put the variable so I don't click into this too often. Plus or minus 6. Let me see if there's like an I. I'm going to use this fancy I here because it did not like my I up there. And then I'm going to do basic square root of 2. Check answer. So technically it is plus or minus because when you take the square root, it's supposed to be plus or minus. So x equals 6i square root 2. That's what I have. It looks like they're not accepting a plus or minus. It is technically a plus or minus, but this is the reduced form. All right, guys, that was a very quick video for you for this part, and I will talk to you guys